It's now time for the Rebirth Sports full game recap. We'll go all the way back November the 27th of the year 2024 when the Nashville Predators were welcoming in the Philadelphia Flyers to Bridgestone Arena. Head coach Andrew Burnett deploys his lines and defensive pairings in the following way. Forsberg, O'Reilly, and Nyquist, Stamkos, Novak, and Marchessault, Jankowski, Svechkov, Evangelista, LaRue, Sissons, and Smith. The lineup starting to make some adjustments. Yossi and Carrier, Shea and Blankenberg, Wilsby and Shen. Wilsby making his NHL debut, Blankenberg making his Nashville Predators debut, former experience with the Columbus Blue Jackets. UC Saros gets the start in net. We are 1 minute and 5 seconds into the first period, and it's Kolosov coming with a save on Philip Forsberg. It's the first shot on goal of the game. At 2:01 of the first, it's Kolosov coming with a save on Svechkov. At 3:37 of the first period, UC Saros coming up with a save on Andre on the tic-tac-toe attempt. The big kick out is the first big save of the game for the Nashville Predators, starting netminder. 3:43 of the first now. It's Kolosov coming with a save on Nyquist at close range. At 5:28 of the first period, it's pulling off the box, 2 minutes for tripping, but it's also Luke Evangelista off the box, 2 minutes for embellishment. The broadcast incensed about this call. 4-on-4 leads to UC Saros coming with a save on Konecny, and then the captain, Roman Josi, catches the Philadelphia Flyers in a change, takes the puck behind the net and banks it off of the D's skate and in for his 5th goal of the season. For all intents and purposes, it was obvious he's trying to make the pass across to Philip Forsberg, but it looked perfectly like he was trying to bank the puck off that defenseman's skate from below the goal line. Nashville Predators with a 1-0 lead over the Philadelphia Flyers with a 4-on-4 goal in the first period. 9:35 of the first period. Now Kolosov comes up with a save on Nyquist off of the rush. At 12:46 of the first, it's Lawton, his 3rd goal of the season. It was sharp angle, and it catches UC Saros off the post. So both teams catch breaks on their goals here from sharp angles in the first period. This ties the game up at 1 apiece. At 13:25 of the first, Saros comes up with a save on Frost. At 16:18 of the first period, it's Ryan O'Reilly, that prick, with his 4th goal of the season. It was a one-time bomb from the Stamkos spot. You know exactly where that is. And for O'Reilly, a little bit of anger definitely channeled into that shot right there. Only his 4th goal of the season, his first in a very long time, but it puts the Predators back on top 2-1 here in the first. 17:45 now, the first period. It's Kolosov coming with a save on Luke Evangelista. And the Preds are buzzing here at the end of the period, forcing turnovers, churning away in the offensive zone. As a matter of fact, at one point, able to complete an entire line change one by one while maintaining possession of the puck and keeping the puck in the offensive zone. Now, there weren't a lot of shots getting through on net, but the pressure on the Philadelphia defense was pretty incredible. At the end of the first period, the Preds do lead 2-1. They're out shooting Philly 10-6. At the 20-minute mark, we do have some minor penalties. LaRue and Sanheim each off the box. That means we'll start the second period in a 4-on-4 scenario. We start that second period, and we find ourselves 59 seconds in, and it's Michkov off the box. 2 minutes for roughing. That's going to create a 4-on-3 power play for the Nashville Predators for 1 minute and 1 second. Kolosov comes up with a save on O'Reilly. Then Kolosov comes up with a save on the captain, Roman Josi. Then Luke Evangelista hits the crossbar. Predators again off to a very good start here, continuing their momentum from the end of the first period, but they could not convert. 3:59 now of the second. It's Kolosov coming with a save on Marchessault, and the Preds keep Philly pinned in again right here. 16 total shot attempts in the first 4.5 minutes of the period. They're hawking the puck. They're disallowing Philadelphia to get out of their own end, and they are wearing down this Flyers defense, but the Flyers are bending, not breaking. 6:06 now of the second. Saros, a save on Tippett. 7:08, Kolosov, a save on Marchessault, and another stretch dominated by the Nashville Predators. Again, not getting a ton of shots through on net, but maintaining possession of the puck and disallowing Philadelphia from going on the attack. 13:51 now, the second. Saros coming up with a save on Ristolainen, plus the follow-up by Michkov. This was all started by a massive hit along the half wall, freeing the puck for the Flyers and setting up a great scoring chance with one of the Preds defenders down and out of play. 14:52 of the second. Kolosov comes up with a save on Shea. 17:05, Kolosov a save on Wilsby. And 18:58, Saros a save on Hathaway before we hit the end of the second period, with the Nashville Predators maintaining a 2-1 lead and out shooting Philadelphia 19-13. So the Predators seemed like they were going to pile up shots on goal based on the amount of shot attempts, but Philadelphia otherworldly at blocking shots throughout this game. And the Preds had a little bit of bad luck in missing the net with some wide open looks. 146 now of the third period. Kolosov comes up with a save on Martin. So at 3:05 of the third, it's Saros coming with a save on Tippett. 8:01 now of the third period. It's Kolosov coming up with a save on Stamkos. 9:19. Kolosov comes up with a save on O'Reilly's backhand. 9:29. Kolosov a save on Yossi, and the puck trickles but is cleared off of the goal line by the D. The Predators have had so many of these as of late, but none of them finding their way across the goal line. 12:40 now of the third period. It's UC Saros coming with a save on Forrester. And the Philadelphia Flyers at this moment in the game, with 7.5 minutes to go, have already blocked 30 shots on goal in this game by the Nashville Predators. Nothing is getting through. 16:39 now of the third period. UC Saros coming with a save on Farabee's jam attempt at 16:58 mark. It's Saros a save on Sanheim. Flyers pushing. 17:12 now of the third. It's Saros coming with a save on Konecny. We hit the empty net scenario, and the Predators immediately afterwards get called for too many men on the ice at 17:37 of the third period with a 2-1 lead to protect. An outstanding PK would unfold from the number one penalty killing unit in the entire NHL, and the Predators would survive this 2 minutes. And as the 6-on-5 attack continues over the final seconds of the game, it seems as if the Nashville Predators are in total control. But then Frost slips behind Carrier for a redirect at close range, and that's the tying goal right there with 11 seconds to go in the third period. The Philadelphia Flyers tie this game up at 2 apiece. Frost, great job not giving up, slides right behind Carrier and gets the easy redirect, and it was one hell of a redirect. So we hit the end of regulation. The Predators and the Flyers each pick up a point. Preds get a chance to take a deep breath now as we prepare for the overtime session. The Predators outshoot Philadelphia in regulation 25-20. We are 36 seconds into the 3-on-3 overtime. The captain, Roman Josi, hits the post, and then immediately Philadelphia goes back the other way, and the 49-second mark, so just 13 seconds later, it's Michkov beating Saros and hitting the post. We go to 138 now of the overtime session. It's Kolosov coming to save on Marchessault as the Preds were starting to buzz again, but then right at the middle point of the 3-on-3 overtime at the 2:30 mark, it's Couturier with the one-hand redirect for his 6th goal of the season, putting Philadelphia over the top for that extra point and the victory 3-2 in the overtime session at Bridgestone Arena. The Preds do outshoot the Philadelphia Flyers 27-23 in this game, but the Predators manage one of those unique and rare feats that only happens maybe once or twice in a season, and that is the absolute snatching of defeat from the jaws of victory. The Predators played a damn near perfect game for 59 minutes and 48 seconds before giving up the tying goal and then giving up the winning goal to the Philadelphia Flyers in overtime. I'd like to say it's good that the Predators picked up a point, but honestly, you know this. It's not good that they picked up a point. They easily should have picked up 2 points with the effort that they put in, but they could not close the Philadelphia Flyers out. They let them stick around until the very end. The Flyers, totally comfortable in this situation, slip right behind the D, tie the game up, slip behind the D a second time, and win the game in overtime. I mean, that is the true example of snatching defeat from the jaws of victory. The Nashville Predators absolutely blow this one on the home rink at a moment when they need it more than anything. That's going to do it for the Reverse Sports full game recap. We've got so much more analysis, box score, and more coming up on the Thanksgiving episode of the Renegades of Puck podcast.